Today we're talking about different defense strategies that plants and animals have in order to survive. All kinds of different defense strategies. Okay, so what's the first thing we have on the list?
Cactus.
Okay, what's a defense strategy that cactus have?
Spikes.
Okay, that's one, yes. What do the spikes do?
They hook onto your skin.
Well, why? Why
Because
does
they don't want to be eaten.
Because they don't want to be eaten.
Or
Because they have store water.
They have water.
Because they store water in them. Would that be another survival strategy?
Yes.
That the cactus store water in them? Because they live in climates that don't have a lot of water and they store water, so that's another survival strategy that cactus have. What's the next thing we have on the list?
Armadillo.
I don't think I have a picture of an armadillo.
I know what an armadillo looks like. But its protective thing is its shell. It rolls up in a ball.
An armadillo
It has a shell.
has a shell. It has what is called dermal bone. Anybody know what this is?
It's a stick bug.
It's a dodo tree.
Walking stick.
A walking stick. What is its defense mechanism? What is its
Camouflage.
Camouflage. So what's the advantage of the camouflage? What does that do?
It can hide itself from predators.
Exactly. Hide itself from predators. What do we got here?
Pufferfish. Pufferfish.
Pufferfish.
Look, pufferfish.
They have spikes.
It's
Oh,
all
some of them have spikes, yeah.
poison.
There's a lot of different species and
Poisonous
types of
thorn.
pufferfish.
It's poisonous.
It's got poison too. You can write that down.
Poisonous.
But what else can it do?
It can puff up.
Puff up, make itself look bigger. Make it too big to swallow.
Tries to eat it, it will puff up with no spikes sometimes.
That's right. Sucks in water and makes itself really big. Anchovies. Here's a close-up of the school of anchovies.
And that's
They swim around together and make themselves look big.
I think numbers. There's so many of them that maybe they don't individually survive, but a predator takes some, and the species still goes on because there's so many of them. So they reproduce a lot.
So many.
So they have a
There are
large
so-
number as their survival
There's
strategy.
so many.
Vulture.
Vulture, yes.
It is feeding on a dead
Feeding on dead something.
carcass.
On a carcass, yes.
Vulture.
What would happen if you came across a dead animal and you started eating it?
You probably die.
You'd get sick?
Yeah.
Maybe die? Yeah. How come a vulture doesn't get sick and die when it eats?
Because it has a different stomach. It's like a different digestive system.
It sounds pretty good.
It
Any other
eats.
ideas?
It has a different digestive system.
And it
It's adapted.
Adapted to it. Okay. The thing is a vulture's stomach acid is 10 to 100 times more powerful than a human's. And so it kills the bacterias. And so that it's allowed to eat this carrion. And other things. You know, bacteria itself doesn't kill you. It's the toxins that the bacteria creates. And so it has a resistance to the toxins as well. And so the high content of stomach acid breaks down the toxins and bacteria so that it can feed on rotten meat. And we can't. Some of these are external adaptations. You've got needles, right? You've got like antlers for deer. These are external, but some survival adaptations, some strategies are internal, like stomach acid, so that they can eat food that other animals can't eat and stay alive that way. They're internal.
Skunk! Skunk! Baby skunk! It's a baby skunk!
Okay. What defensive strategy does it have?
Stink.
Rose.
Start.
Thorn. What do the thorns do?
They poke.
Yeah!
Horns. High school
Oh,
horns.
antlers. Okay. Here are the seeds of a dodo tree. It's got really hard shells on its seeds. Okay, really hard shells on its seeds. So, so when animals eat the seeds, it doesn't kill the seed. It goes through the digestive system and then they poop it out someplace else. So it spreads their seeds farther away. And because it has such a tough shell that it survives. But going through the digestive tract of a dodo bird, it broke down the shell enough so that when the shell was pooped someplace else, that the shell was now thin enough that the seed could germinate, that it could sprout and create a new tree. So what happened is when the dodos went extinct, all of a sudden there was nothing around to soften up the shells to the dodo tree. And now the dodo tree started dying out until somebody figured out, well, we need to soften up the shells so that they can sprout. Somebody fed a bunch of dodo seeds to a bunch of turkeys and let the turkeys soften up the seeds. And so that was a defense strategy. A bunch of birds just come along and eat the seeds, and then the seeds are digested. It has a really tough shell to protect it, and that gives it the advantage that when the bird goes someplace else and poops, that now its seeds are carried far enough away that the trees can now sprout someplace else and create more groves of trees. That was another survival strategy. So, hard shell. Poison ivy, they're poisonous.
Yes.
Human. I got two things.
And poison ivy. Oh, that is and dado tree.
Humanless.
Humanless too.
Yeah, we got a list two for humans. What's this one? Any ideas?
Bacteria.
Poison
ivy.
Blood vessels. Well, they're inside of it. Yeah, this all outside is a blood vessel. What's inside the blood vessels?
Blood.
Blood cells?
Blood cells.
Blood cells. Okay, there's white blood cells and red blood cells. White blood cells are a part of the human immune system to protect you from diseases, from microscopic invaders. And so that's one defense strategy. We have a lot of other animals have it too. Immune system. We have another defense strategy.
Use brain give you ideas to run away from danger.
Very good.
And
Very good.
we get smart. Brain.